see, it tells me speed camera reported ahead. It shows me that there's like 300 meters left. Let me see if I can speed up. You see, it tells me that, hey, slow down, and then it will play a ding when we're finished. We passed the charger, the camera, and it plays another tune to show you that, hey, you're past the charger, so you're good to speed again, I guess. So the car has 3 modes. We got a drive mode, we got a sport mode, sport mode, eco, and the normal mode. What I love about this car, which is quite different than, for example, Skoda Enyaq. Enyaq needs to click one button and then click a button on the screen so you could access a drive mode. So here you just have a button on the steering wheel, and as you click it, you jump on to the next kind of drive mode, which is really good, especially if you want to pass someone. Let's say I'm driving on the normal, and then I see that I want to pass someone. I'm just hitting sport, and I can immediately get the sport kind of responsiveness, you know. Let's see what else I love about this car. Let's navigate to somewhere. Let's navigate to, you know, where I'm going. I'm going to return the car in this address. I'll set it as destination. It requests the connected routing. I don't know where it requests it from. I don't know, is it like TomTom connected, or is it like Hyundai's own map? I'm not even sure. So it started the route guidance. What I like about this route guidance is that whenever I don't remember like what's the next step or what should I do right now, I hit the map button again.
Keep straight on this road.
So it tells me keep straight on this road. Now I know that, for example, Jose Pontes, the EV sales blog guy I did an interview with last week, he told me that he really liked the climate part of the Kia Soul EV he drives. He likes that you can only direct the air conditioning to the driver's side without, you know, conditioning the rest of the car. It's especially good in the winter times when it's really cold and you don't need to kind of waste energy. So here you can do the same.
Camera recorded ahead.
You'll click climate. You'll just select driver only, and it'll start the AC on the driver's side. That's how it works. $20 kWh per 100 kilometers. That's what I thought as well. This is actually a really good result. I mean, this is something that a Leaf or would Enyaq Pro 2 would have 90 kilometers an hour, like 60 miles an hour or that kind of stuff. So 20 kWh per 100 kilometers, that would give it a range of like really approximately, let's see, 300, 400 kilometers, right? For the 73 kWh battery, which is pretty insane. I mean, if you're here in Estonia, check out how small Estonia is. We got 226 kilometers of range, and I can basically drive all around the country. So if you have range problems, then just come live in Estonia. I mean, that's the easiest way to get rid of any range problems you have. Just live in a small country. Okay, let's put the cruise back on. Okay, now it should work. Why don't you work? Work. Oh! It's changing the lane! Freaking finally! Whee! All I had to do is remove my hands, okay? So I'll try to change it back. Maybe now. Oh, it's changing the lane? Nope. So it started. Okay, So I tried to change the lane, it started to swerve, and then like, hey, no, hello, I'm out. Oh my god, why doesn't this thing work? I must be doing something wrong. Okay, Omar asked about the motorway driving assist, so I can confirm, if you live in this small wonderful country of Estonia, it does not work. It worked twice. Oh, it's changing. Whoop. So it has worked 3 times. It's actually funny to be so excited about something so basic. But you know, if something isn't working all the time, but you want it to work, you get excited, right? Ooh, let's see if it works this time. No, it's almost on the... It's going back. Oh man, why do you go back? Pony, my electric pony, don't do that to me. Let's try again. Whee, pony, whee! Let's go. Chris also asked if the central mirror is okay for viewing through the rear window. So let me just put this here. Yep, actually since the rear window isn't very large, right, but it gives you enough of a view, the rear viewer mirror is, sorry my accent is, I don't know, at times, but it's actually really nice. It's wide enough, it shows you exactly what you want to see. You won't see your kids at the same time though, because it's not very like, how do you call it, tall, but it's, let's say, good enough. Alright. Let's see. Another thing that I forgot to mention earlier on, that when speeding in the kind of the city speeds, I floor it and whoa, it goes. It's like the real like electric kind of oomph you want to get. But the thing is, if you go from 90 to 110 or stuff like this, doing like passes on a highway, it doesn't pack as much oomph as you would expect. I don't know what it is. I think they're holding back. I see this with the Skoda Enyaq as well. They're holding back. I don't know why. So let's see. It understood it's a 90 now. It should read these signs to put 70 there. It did. That's nice. One thing that I found is that it also doesn't always understand the sign correctly. For example, here it should put 120 on. It did, that's nice. So it reads them pretty well, but there is a problem. For example, if there is a sign that says that 70 kilometers an hour speed limit only for 300 meters, it reads the sign, the 70, the speed limit, but it doesn't understand the 300 meters. So it keeps telling me it's 70 miles an hour, kilometers an hour. But in reality, it's already gone and it's the normal 90 again. That's all over the country, right? So that's a little thing. And another thing that it takes the kind of the recommended speed signs that are on different colors, and it tells me that, hey, that's the speed limit, when in reality it's not, right? It's only the recommendation. So that's kind of the stuff that I'm dealing with. Now, when it comes to driving experience itself, I like how it feels. The only thing is, like I said before, it's like a car for bosses, right? So you sit on the back and you chill, and there's a chauffeur that drives you around because it's so spacious, you know. It's nice to be there. But the problem is, while driving, it feels a little like cushioned. It's a bit, you know, floaty. I mean, on sport mode, it's a bit better as it's really responsive. But since the steering wheel is super light, it doesn't feel like you're connected exactly to the car. Like there's a bit of a delay on if you make a move. Not much, but you can understand it if you've driven an Enyaq or a Leaf before, or a Tesla, right? So I feel like I'm not as connected to this car while driving as I am with some other EVs. There are EVs that are worse though, so I do enjoy driving this car. I like the nifty little features. There are some stuff that I don't like, but hey, that's just a matter of taste, right? But one thing that you guys wanted to know, and what can help with the windshield wiper not being there in the back window, rear window, is the backwards camera, right? So we're driving 126 kilometers an hour, and I will click this button here. It should activate the camera. Let's see, drum roll. Woo! We got the camera. You see, you can see what the guys behind you, in the car behind you, are doing. This can be a bit confusing to watch. I assume when I have kids in the car, they might, I don't know, start throwing up or something.